Welcome back to Sweaty Palms. I hope you haven't eaten anything recently because you may get nauseous, possibly throw up. Maybe a very violent reaction, but you just want to cover all bases here. So let's start off with number 19. Cruise ship on a rough as fork sea. See, the ship must be in trouble if there's something filming it, because that means there's like a helicopter nearby. This footage looks older than drone footage. So this probably isn't a good situation. I don't know if this is a demonstration of, oh, look at this boat and what it's capable of. It looks like, oh, we are in need of rescuing some of these people. Let's take some footage and send it back to the Coast Guard so that they can come and perform a rescue operation. One of the many reasons I'm not particularly interested in ever going on a cruise. The Yosemite Falls Highline. You're not gonna do that without like a rope on, right? Or harness. No, you're just gonna do that completely freestanding. I like how we can see the shadow and kind of see that the dude has nope. Wait, do you have a harness on? You do have a harness. It looks like he has a harness on. I'm not sure though. I want you to have a harness on. Please have a harness on. If you don't have a harness on, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed if you fall. Oh, gifts that end too soon. Wanted to see if you made it across. Yeah, that'd get it. Even if I had a harness on, I think that'd get a no from me. There are a lot of things I'd like to think that I would try other than skydiving. This probably safer than skydiving as long as you're wearing a harness. But even then, I just don't think I could do it. And these guys aren't even nervous. I feel like I've seen this before, but yeah, the better question is, how did you get up there and how are you gonna get down without face planting onto the table? I mean, getting down, I suppose, is easy. You might just fall on your face. The getting up there is actually, I think, the more impressive thing. I don't even care nearly as much about the shot. I just wanna know how he got up there. Are those balls glued into place? Because if they aren't, the real wizard here is Red Shirt. Like, anyone could probably make that pull shot down there. Nobody else except Red Shirt can magically get up there. Like, can this dude fly? Because if he can fly, he's really, really underusing his skills here. Like, there's so many more things that he could be doing if he can fly. Go and spread your wings. Cliff camping. You know, as terrifying as it is, it's one of the coolest looking things ever. Horrifying, but also, there's something so cool about that. Having, like, your own little tent where you can chill, hang out, but also, it's suspended hundreds, maybe thousands of feet over the ground. There's just something so awesome about that. I don't know that it's something I will ever experience firsthand. Probably not. Can you imagine just sitting in a little tent that you've popped up yourself, drinking some coffee, just looking, like, that'd be amazing. I envy that, because I'm sure I'll never experience it. Let me think. Nope. I'm gonna guess it's like a dam on the other side, and it's a damn long fall. Or maybe it's just an ocean. I'm not really sure. But regardless, oh god. Okay, it's just a bridge. Yeah, I think we've actually seen this dude before. I don't know if we saw every angle here, but it's gonna get a hard pass. There's just a little bit too much to lose if you fall off one side. And it's not even on like a beach, it's just on a road bike. Like, of all the pieces of equipment that you would use for this, that just seems not very well suited. I would think you'd want a BMX bike, but hey, what do I know? My mother and grandmother demonstrating safety standards in the 1960s. I like how your mom is the human, or your grandma is the human seatbelt. Well, okay, so it's a ski lift. I'm sure that if you angled this down, angle the camera down slightly, it does just look like a ski lift. It says no king chairlift. Jackson, Wyoming. It's probably just like going up a chairlift. I don't know, even these days, like, most people don't bring the bar down, and it's only on like the high-speed quads or bigger lifts. Usually if it's on the older ones, they don't even have a bar. It's just you're chilling on there. I don't know. Top comment here, yeah, that's a nope. Have you never been skiing or snowboarding? I mean, maybe you haven't, but it's kind of the same deal, except you just have something weighing you down on your feet. If anything, it'd be more comfortable if you're just sitting on it. Boom. Oh hey, it's that it's that one image where I misread that it said gas bottle and not glass bottle, and I was going on and on, wondering what was going on. That's not a glass bottle, that's a gas propane bottle. I've watched King of the Hill before. And then everyone in the comments and suburbs is like, Jordan, you're an idiot. Do you not know how to read? Hey man, I've gone how many hundreds of these reaction videos without misreading a title that badly before? Give me some slack. We all make mistakes. I just happened to make a mistake in front of a lot of people who were there to give me a hard time about it. And I think it's destiny that this just popped up here. The universe knew that I had to revisit this in order to address what happened. Here it is, folks. I apologize for misreading. A wild bear randomly shows up to your camp spot. I like how it's just kind of chilling there for a moment. I also feel like I've seen this clip before. According to the top comment, there were about 20 bears nearby. I just love that position at the beginning. It's just like, this is peaceful. I enjoy this view. It's got a nice lake. Maybe I'll go catch some food in the lake. Also, that's not a lake, it's a river. And it's not a glass bottle, it's a gas bottle. Not so basic training. Yeah, so are they shooting real bullets? Either that or this is taken from a movie, or they've put a lot of effort into wiring up a bunch of small little charges in the mud there. But I feel like the easiest way to accomplish this would be real bullets. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have much of a choice in that situation either. You couldn't just be like, no, I'm gonna not do that if you're shooting real bullets. They'll be like, okay, well, you're gonna go to prison or something. And be like, all right, well, this is terrible. I guess I'll crawl through the mud while actual bullets are being shot next to me. Thanks, guys. Guy takes a shortcut down the steps. Oh man, this has been all over my Instagram the past few days on like my explore page, because my explore page like has a bunch of skateboarding, sometimes some parkour shows up, and then it has car stuff. But I've seen this one in like multiple different posts all over the place. I've also seen this stair set before in skate videos, back when skate videos were a thing. Like when you actually put one into a VCR or a DVD player before YouTube. And I don't know where this is. I can't remember, but it's like a well-known stair set, at least without the skateboard. Like, you don't have to worry about landing it. You kind of, it's just one go, really, because you're gonna roll out of it regardless. So it's kind of like you do it once, you hope you don't break your neck, and that's cool. Whereas skateboarding, they huck themselves over and over trying to land a kickflip, and I'm like, that just, you're going flat to flat. I always like to land on slopes. Nice, soft, smooth landings. My parents never bought me a swing set. Is something bad gonna happen, or are we chilling? I like the pushers here are the real champions. That's like real impressive. I'm not even getting sweaty palms. I'm just impressed by how committed those two dudes are to doing the pushing. I kind of want to go for a ride. Kind of want there to be a lake as well, because I feel like it'd be really fun, even though I'd probably backflop and knock the wind out of myself. I feel like I'm drowning. I mentioned I'm scared of water. Wall climb. Is he about to like bounce back and... Okay, what video game is this? I didn't know that Mario was like real life. Yeah, do you have like special shoes and special hands? Because that's kind of wild. Okay, I'm happy you got up there. That's pretty dope. He does not have sweaty palms. Didn't see that coming. Is that a tank? Did you just manage to get a tank stuck in the river? What? No, that's even bigger. Okay, top comment agrees. He thought it was gonna be a tank. No, it's a digger. It appears you messed up. That's gonna be a tough fix. You're gonna need more than just a regular old car probably to pull that thing out. Wow. How did you screw up that badly? It seems like that just, it requires many levels of negligence, I feel like, unless the ground just caved and then it slid into the river. But otherwise, yeah, that's, I guess dude didn't know his own weight. He must have weighed like 1,000 pounds if he actually tipped the digger. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Why is that guy wearing wings to the forest? Hey, there we go. That is, what in the world? What kind of crazy forest is that just like goes off of a cliff? That's so cool. I totally did not expect it to just let out into a freaking multi-1,000-foot drop or something. Where do you find a place like that? Because I have never in my life experienced a place that just has that big of a sheer, complete drop off. It's usually like, oh, I'll go down a little bit, then there's another level, then there's another level, and it's like, it's so cool. I don't think I could ever do it, but it's so freaking cool. That, hanging off the side of a cliff in a tent, drinking a cup of coffee. I don't even like coffee, but I'll drink a cup of coffee in that situation. Steady now. Ooh, God. 100% I'd screw that up. I swear, every time that I have something fall into the crack between my car seat and the center console, I'm like, okay, now is the time when I'm gonna do this. It'll just be barely propped up there, and if I hit it the wrong way, it's gonna fall way down in there. I'm just gonna reach it really delicately, real gently, real delicate. Like, nope, they're down in the bottom now. I managed to screw it up every single time. What would be the best what would be the best way to do this? You wouldn't want to do a magnet because that'd really break the headphone. There's got to be like a wire hanger method or something. Like take a couple wire hangers and just hook it under. One of these days I'm gonna drop my keys. It's gonna prop up on the right between the elevator doors, or it's just gonna fall down through there, and then there's no sweaty palms. It's just gonna be done. Standing next to the damn spillway. I mean, I'm hoping that this is acting as it's meant to, and this isn't some sort of emergency overflow. What was it, like a year or two ago? There was some massive overflow that took place in a dam, but it was like a massive rupture, and it was crazy how much damage that did. Water is so powerful. Water just ruins everything, okay? Really does. Ruins all structures. It is the enemy of everything except we need it to survive. Before we go to Looks Like Fun, let's see if maybe Giphy Cat will work here because it did for the wingsuit one. Oh, there we go. Hey, it's working now. I mean, I assume that the glass is like strong enough, but also they're going pretty hard. She must weigh like half of him. Is she actually gonna win? Because that'd be damn impressive. Hold on. Like that is a big dude. Are you serious? All right, she must be like some world-renowned arm wrestler or something, because that's wild. Like I don't think that I could beat that guy. It doesn't even matter whether or not he works out on a regular basis. When you have that much mass, it's just like I don't think I can do anything. And I have fairly strong muscles for arm wrestling. I would get my ass kicked. Damn. This is just more of an impressive thing and not so much like sweaty palms from doing it on the glass counter. It's just bravo. Well, now we'll move up to the top one. Looks Like Fun. I always feel like in this situation, because we've seen a bunch of these before, I think the wide angle of the Grope Row makes it look worse than it is. I'm sure it's still quite a doozy. I wonder if it wasn't for like the super wide angle, if it would be quite as bad. It's like putting your FOV in Quake Pro on Minecraft, and it looks like you're standing on, like when you're on a 1x1 block, looks like you're standing like 10 blocks off the ground. So anyway though, it's yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, but yeah, mountain goat humans. Well, anyway, that's gonna be it for the last month's Sweaty Pumps. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch, well, the other one that I did. Subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to get the hit, it's like only another day or so. Represent.com/CaptainSparkles, link in the description. I'll see you next time.